What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're out here striper fishing again, and I'm hoping that we can actually get into a hacienda. We've been saying it the last 3 striper videos that we're gonna catch a big one, and it's not happened. We've caught a bunch of small ones, like barely keepers. So hoping we're gonna catch a giant today. Got the big baits tied on, got the swim jig tied on as usual. Stay tuned. I have a feeling we're getting on the fish today. Pretty. 10, 15?
Got one.
Yep.
Oh.
Nico just got caught with his pants down. That was the first bite of the day. Right now it's flat calm out here, and I can't stress enough how important it is to be stealthy when it's flat calm, because we're seeing fish waking everywhere. Every time I touch the trolling motor, we're spooking a fish. And I don't know if you remember from my last video, I talked about how I got a poling tower. I don't have my pole yet, but the idea is to be able to push my boat around where these flats are at, so we're a little bit quieter, a little bit more stealthy. So I'm really stoked to use this thing. I don't have the pole yet, but I'm gonna get it in a couple days here. But you guys gotta be really quiet. We've spooked so many fish already. Every once in a while you give it up.
Oh, did you see that? Oh my God. Did you? Oh, did you see that? Oh my. Did you see that?
Holy crap.
Oh my Lord.
So I just cast a little kitech, I think it's a 3.8, right across this little tule bank. And me and Dustin were just talking, looking at the bait. It was like right at the surface, probably 3 yards from the boat. And this probably 24, 25 inch fish just came up and smoked it. He just missed it and ripped the tail right off this little kitech. Hopefully, no fish yet, but hopefully we can get on some.
We're gonna make a little move here. The water's a little bit too flat, too calm, not enough wind. We're gonna try and find some areas where the water's moving a little bit. The tide's just starting to go out. My experience, when the water's flat, calm, and it's kind of like a slack tide, it's a little bit tougher to try to get on the fish. I think that's why that one missed Devin's bait, was because the water just moving so slow, it just like it nipped at it rather than taking the whole thing down.
Wait, okay. First fish of the day.
Perfect hook right on that, right in the top of the head.
All right, we just moved spots, found a little bit of wind out here, and we found the school of the fish for sure. Like every cast, we're getting bites. Nico just caught like a 22, 23 incher, so hopefully there's some big ones in here, and me and Dustin can start catching them on like the glide baits and other big baits.
Oh,
Holy
whoa, my
Jesus.
gosh.
Right there. So Dustin's gonna set the camera down and we're gonna get in some fish.
One more on the swim jig.
All right, we're finding a bunch of these schoolie size stripers, like these 10 to 25 inch fish. Nothing huge yet. I think Dustin was working the top water over there, beating them down out here.
I don't even know how he ate this thing. Getting a lot of small ones today.
Okay, so we're definitely around a big school, like I was saying, but the wrong caliber of fish that we're looking for.
Choked it.
Another squeaker. So me and Dustin always have this little argument every time we go out. I personally think just a little like 3/8 kitech on a 1/4 ounce or 3/8 ounce Matt Allen swim bait head is the best thing for striper out here.
It's how you catch babies. It's how you catch
But
little
he's thinking
fish.
it's a swim jig. We'll find out today. We'll put up a little counter.
Just caught this one here, just as Devin was speaking about how he likes the kitech better, the plain kitech, the naked kitech. I'm a swim jig fan. That's my first fish of the day. This is really not the class of the fish, but it's definitely really fun, so we're gonna keep catching them.
You know, I'll give one back at Dustin right now. He said right after Devin was talking, I just caught this one on the swim jig. Right when Dustin stopped, we set the camera down, and what do we got? Another one for the kitech.
Devin's talking a lot of smack right now, but he's catching fish that aren't even 18 inches. But he is catching a lot of them. I will give him that.
This video will prove the point, okay? Swim jig ain't it.
Swim jig is definitely for the bigger fish.
He says that, but still catches no big fish, you know?
Me and Nico just doubled up. That's definitely the nicest fish of the day on the swim jig.
Get out of here with that.
Yeah, this is the nicest fish on the swim jig. They ain't the little dinks. We're gonna let this one go. It's not a keeper. That one's definitely a keeper. We're gonna keep her, make some fish tacos with it. They rip on this lighter rod.
100%.
Okay, you guys, so I just tied on a jerkbait because it seems like these fish are on a little bit more of a reaction bite. And I really didn't want to tie one on because these fish are just so aggressive, and you see it shaking the treble hooks. I already got a cut finger. Oh jeez.
One dude.
There's big ones waking over
I
there.
think jerkbait might be that top bait.
Another one on the jerkbait. I really don't want to deal with this fish again. Oh, he's in the eye. Oh, that's not cool, dude. We're gonna have old one eye here, poor dude. This is really why I don't like fishing treble hook baits, because it honestly screws the fish up. But it's what's catching them, so when we use for the moment.
Watch your toes.
Doubles here. Me and Devin just switched rods.
He wanted to get on some real fish with the Kitech, you know, so I told him I'd take over the jerkbait.
No. Caught that one on the Kitech, on the pause.
This is such a gamble.
I know, that's so dangerous. I stopped throwing the jerkbait because this finger's all screwed up, and then you guys can see right here, my finger's getting all torn up from using that rod because I can't work it like I normally do. But that thing is an absolute gamble with all those trebles.
Yeah, it's no fun.
That's another decent one. That's a keeper right there. On the swim jig.
Swim jig. There's another one.
Another double up. I don't know how many double ups we've had so far today. I'm letting mine go. Devin's fish is like super dark.
Yeah, crazy.
Actually, that's a bay fish. Totally see the purple in them.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys are coming out here and doing this, and you want to have a lot of fun, like the swim jig and the little. Oh my God, that's past the barb.
Is it?
Oh. Maybe don't throw the jerkbait, huh? Oh my Lord.
Swim jig.
Maybe a little better. Still a squeaker.
Oh, that's a little better than the ones we've been catching.
Yeah, devil out. Dustin, careful.
That's not bad. Nice one too, Nico.
Just caught this one on the jerkbait. Dustin was just filming in 4K 120, so be ready for a sick little edit of me hooking this fish.
That was an absolute slugfest. Caught about 50, 60 fish total there. Devin caught a bunch of them on the Matt Allen swim bait head from Dirty Jigs with a Kitech on the back. Nico caught a bunch of them on a California swim jig with a 4.3 Kitech on the back. And then I caught him on a jerk bait and swim jig, Kitech. Actually, Devin caught him on the jerk bait too, and that bite is lights out. It's totally fun. This tide's starting to work its way out, so we're gonna try some other spots, hopefully get on some bigger fish. A lot of those were like that Schoolie class, like 15 to like 23 inches. Through these breaks right here.
There's gonna be fish and stuff. You know the bait's gonna be around here. Huh? Should have came in here on that hair. That jug. Oh, there's fish. Oh, good one, maybe. On the flat.
Really?
On the flat.
Bad.
There we go. Just switched spots. Went to like a bigger bay area. Seems like the fish are everywhere in the system right now. Hopefully later tonight we can get on some big topwater fish.
Let's kill all your food.
best striper day we've had for a while. Really? Oh. Come on, huh? Look at kite deck. Oh, you're no dipping time, huh?
Absolutely super calm on the bay, crazy calm out here. So we're gonna go to a little local market. We're gonna go pick up some pizza, get fueled up, try and catch some more fish afterwards. We've been dying out on the water, so taking a little lunch break. Getting down on some pizza and gonna try and get back down on the fish. That's what she said. That is definitely what she said. All fueled up, ready to go. Got some pizza, gotta love that. I think that's gonna be the recipe for us to get on some fish now. Some big ones, not some little ones. We caught plenty of little ones today. We wanna get some big ones, some haciendas.
Some giants.
Whew. Devin had to run in. He had some business to take care of, so I just dropped him back off at the boat ramp, but just came back out here. It's about 6:30, 6:45 in that range somewhere. Sun is starting to go down. It's my favorite time to fish. I don't really think it was a topwater day today. It might be this evening because it was about 101 degrees out here, so it's super, super hot. The wind's kind of starting to pick up out here. So I'm hoping, like I've been saying, to get on a big fish. It's been a while since I've been in a big striper, so I'm really hoping for that to happen. You guys have to wish me luck. For sure. That is a nice fish. Real nice fish. Get her up here. Dare I boat flip this thing? I do not think we're boat flipping. This is a good fish. That is the best striper of the day. All right, that is the best fish of the day right there so far. I'm gonna measure this thing, see how big it is. That is the best one of the day. That is about 26 inches on the dot. I'm gonna let that one go, but very nice fish right there. That was pretty cool. Came on the swim jig. Sun's starting to go down. That's got me feeling pretty good. But once the sun goes right past the horizon there, then we're gonna get into a giant. Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Jesus! It's one of those things where it's a do or die moment. The sun is just about down, and that's like the prime time bite. I just had a blow up here. I'm just not feeling it. And there's an area I saw earlier today where there was giant jack smelt. So I'm gonna go check that out. They were boiling on the surface everywhere. I don't know, maybe there's some giant stripe over there. I can catch them on top water. It's so tough when it's like this because I'm torn. Like, you want to fish over here, over here. There's all good spots, so you just gotta go with your gut. I don't think it can get much better than this. Out on the water. And look at that right behind me. It's beautiful out here. Feeling it. I'm feeling a toad, feeling a big one, feeling a giant right now. Time for sunglasses to go off. It's getting dark out here. There's another little one. That's not really the one I'm looking for. guys, it's starting to get dark out here, but I just got into another fish. Checked it out right there. Another striper. Got her on the swim jig. I hear fish blowing up, but you guys can see that sun's just about going down. Another little one right there. They're starting to really eat now that it's getting dark and that sun's starting to go down and it's starting to cool down out here. They are just chewing right now. We did have that hot bite earlier in the day, but it did slow down for like a couple hours. So another nice little fish. I'm gonna let this one go. I do not know how the last 2 GoPro clips looked. It's getting pretty dark out here. I was using my camera light for my GoPro. The GoPro's going off. So if I get in a giant, I'm gonna make sure I showed you guys on this camera, but I'm gonna keep fishing here for a little longer. It is dark now. The sun is basically gone, but I am hearing fish blowing up. So gonna keep trying to catch a big one. Well, still catch them out here. Got another little striper. That one came on the California swim jig. It was so stinking hot today, but it's so nice being out here catching fish. If you guys ever fish for striper, they're known to sometimes eat at night, especially in marinas. That'd be a place I'd give it a shot. But I'm just slow rolling that thing on the bottom and I'm getting chewed pretty quickly here. Update for you guys, the last thing I said was if I got any bigger fish, I was gonna show it on camera, but what I ended up doing is I called Devin, I dropped him off, he had some stuff he had to take care of, and I just picked him up, and Nico. So we're heading back out there because the bite was pretty good, and we're gonna see if we got some more fish. Still catching the stripers here in the nighttime. That one was on the swim jig. Crushed it right at the boat. Crazy thing, ate it right at the boat.
We're out here night fishing in an unsecluded area. Caught it on a swim jig once again.
Crazy, there is fish blowing up everywhere, but we're really not connecting with too many fish right now, not like it was about an hour and a half ago. So we're gonna wrap up the video here. We're gonna head home. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys give it a like, thumbs up. Definitely subscribe to the channel because we're gonna be pumping out more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.